Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Things that I regret doing when I first started my YouTube channel is sharing my link with friends and family. And what I've come to realize is that sharing your link with friends and family is not a good thing. It does not help your channel in any way because your niche may not be what they want to see. So the moment your friends and family comes to your YouTube channel and they click on your video just out of curiosity, because most of them will come and click out of curiosity. Let's see what she's speaking about, or let's see what she's doing. And if it's something that is not they want to see, they will click out of your channel. What that does to the algorithm is tell the algorithm, or it tells YouTube that your video is not good. So YouTube now will stop sharing your videos with other audience. It will actually create a problem for you on your channel. You will get less views because the algorithm will not push your video out there because of the click-through rate. And the click-through rate, which is coming from friends and family, which is not good. So my advice to anybody that is starting a new YouTube channel today, do not tell friends and family, and keep it a secret. Keep it to yourself. Let them find you on YouTube. Whenever they find you, they find you. If ever they find you, they will find you if they do. Right? The best way to do that is when you're creating a YouTube channel, do not use your name. Don't use your name. Don't use your email address that your family know. Don't post your links on your social media platforms like Facebook, TikTok, whatever, Instagram. Keep it. Create a new page all entirely. Right? In that way, you will find your own organic audience. People will gravitate to you, whoever your content is for. Right? So you will find your own audience. In that way, your audience will always click and watch your video fully. Or even if they don't watch your video fully, they will watch a good portion of your video that will not hinder your views, or will not hinder the algorithm where YouTube is concerned. You understand? But the moment you share with friends and family, and they are and some of them, they're not deliberately doing it, but it's just not what they're looking for. It's not something that they're interested in. So, they don't realize it creates problem for your channel, right? When they do that. The best thing when you're starting your channel is keep it a secret. Do not share with friends and family. Keep it a secret. Keep it to yourself. All right. YouTube is a platform that strives on views, comments, likes, subscribers. Okay. And if your videos is not being pushed out to the algorithm in that way, your channel will go nowhere. It will sit there and be stagnant because you're not getting the support in the algorithm as you should, because YouTube will not be pushing out your videos to organic viewers so that they can see your videos and and grow with you. So it's important when you start a new channel, or when you start your journey on YouTube, to keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself. It's the best thing to do. And I wish I had known this before I had started my YouTube channel. I started my YouTube channel back in 2021, and I shared my YouTube channel with everybody that I knew. And that was one of my biggest mistakes. I have come to realize that now, when you want to grow on YouTube, and you really want to grow on YouTube, it's better to grow organically, because you will find an audience, and the audience that you find would be an audience that will remain with you, an audience that will stay and be true to you. You understand? Whereas, let me center this a bit. Yes, it will be an audience that will stay and be true to you. Whereas if you share your channel with other people, that as I was saying before, right? It it doesn't help your channel. It doesn't help your channel. So yeah, these are the things that I wish I knew before I started YouTube. Because I'll tell you something, YouTube wants people, right? YouTube, just as much as you need YouTube to grow, YouTube needs you. This is how YouTube do their advertisement. This is how Google advertise. So YouTube needs an audience in order to strive. YouTube need an audience in order for their business to continue. They need an audience, and you are that audience. You, the YouTube creators, are YouTube audience. Hence, YouTube needs you just as much as you need YouTube. That's why YouTube business, it's a good business because it creates a partnership between you and YouTube. But in order to get onto that ladder and to be able to be successful in that space, you need organic followers. You need organic followers. Your friends and family can never be organic followers. Yes, they will follow you. Some of them will support you to an extent, but not everybody will support you. So it's important, and that's very important to know before you start your YouTube channel. Look for organic followers. Yeah, look for organic followers. Keep it a secret until you actually until you develop your own genuine community. If you feel to share it with your friends and family then, or if they haven't found you by then, you can share it with them because you already established on YouTube. YouTube has already, pushed your channel out there. You have grown an audience. You've got to, to where you want to get to. In that sense, if even if they come and they click on your channel and they click off, it will not hinder your channel in any way because you already grow and develop and have an audience there that will always support you. Because every niche has an audience. And this is another thing. I have not niched down. I have not niched down, and I have not niched down for the reasons of my channel is a lifestyle channel. So if I feel to get up this morning and cook something and share with my audience, that's what I want to do. If I feel to come here and sit down and reflect, have a conversation with my audience, share something of my past, share my life story, that's what I want to do. I want this to be my own space where I can come and reflect, whether it's good, bad, or the ugly. I want to be able to share whatever I'm doing without me having to think that, okay, this is not what my audience is expecting of me. I want to develop with my audience that they know and understand. When they see me do something, they know that, okay, this is what her platform is about. She shares, different parts of her life. So that's the reason why I have not niched down and stick to one niche. And I think it also gives you more opportunity on your platform instead of you just sticking to one niche. I am a very creative person in the sense that I can't stick to one thing. I don't like sticking to one thing. I'm not consistent in that way. I like doing different things. As much as you see my channel, I like doing different things. So whatever you see on my channel, it reflects my personality. It reflects me. So I cannot niche down. I cannot just stick to one thing. It gets boring for me. You'd always see that I will always be doing something different on my channel. Another thing I would say is that if you are thinking about doing YouTube, always know that it's never too late to start on YouTube, no matter your age. I am now seeing people in their 70s. I was just looking at one gentleman in his 70s. He's 71 and he has just started a YouTube channel about a month ago, and he has already blown up on YouTube. He's just walking in his garden, talking on his phone, and he got over 70 odd thousand views. So that alone is to show that, you know, there is no age limit on YouTube. There's no age limit. It's a business. You understand? And anybody can strive on YouTube once you have the ability and once it's something that you like. As I said previously, YouTube is not for everybody and social media is not for everybody. But if it's something that you like and you're procrastinating in the background, looking at other people and thinking, I want to do this, don't just sit there and procrastinate. Put it out there. Do what you need to do because you will have an audience out there for you. All right. Don't let nothing stop you, or don't let nothing or nobody tell you that, this is not for you, or you can't do it, or people wouldn't watch you. No. Don't let negativity overpower your ability into what you could do and into what you want to do. Because nothing can stop what is for you. What is for you will always be for you. So if YouTube is something that you want to do, don't let nobody stop you from doing it. Push on, motivate yourself, get up and do what you need to do. I have started YouTube back in 2021 and I got monetized when I went back to the UK in 2023. However, I have not been consistent on YouTube at all. I will start, I will stop, I will start, I will stop. And that in itself is also not good for the algorithm, because when your audience is looking for you to come forward with something, you don't. So that in itself creates a breakage in the algorithm. So because of that reason, I have been my channel looks a bit stagnant at times because I don't post as often as I should. And I always come and say, okay, moving forward, I'm going to be consistent. And I'm going to try and post a video every week or every 2 weeks or every day or whatever the case may be. And because of my lifestyle and because of the things that I have been doing, it has been taking away a lot of my time. So I have not been able to post consistently as I would like to. I am not going to say moving forward that is going to change, because I cannot promise that that's going to change. However, YouTube is something that I like doing, and I would like to focus some of my time on YouTube. Wherever it takes me, it takes me. I would see where it takes me moving forward. So I say this to say, guys, do not be demotivated. Do not be put off. If you want to start your channel, just start. Don't just sit and procrastinate in the background while other people is growing what you want to grow for yourself. Okay? Have a blessed day, and I'll see you guys in my next video.